Now this card right here is called the legal show card. It puts you in a position where if you're detained or arrested by a police officer, you can hand them the card and the card basically do all the talking. It's almost like Union card called a Weingarten right card. It basically said that if your intention to detain, question, or arrest me, allow me to call my attorney immediately. That's on the card. And you don't have to say anything. You can hand this into them, hand this slightly with your driver's license into the window with the cop, and it basically tell you, I have 24-hour representation by an attorney. Allow me to call my attorney immediately. That's you evoking your Miranda rights right away. For them to deny that, I smell a lawsuit. That's against the law for the officers to do that. Number two, one of the things I do whenever it look like I can sense. Now, sometimes you're in the Bronx, cops creep up on you. That's why I wear suits all the time, because they don't usually mess with guys in suits. But when I get in my jeans and my Timberland boots and my hoodie, and then I'm look just like any other so-called thugs on the block. Most thugs are dressed like this. The real thugs are dressed like this. They don't dress like that. Anyway, what I do, because oftentimes, you know, I drive, and when I drive to Virginia, a place that's known for speed traps, known for unlawful stopping and searching and seizures. Even in New York, the city of no frisk. Whatever they call it, I forgot. It's been so long. Stop and frisk. The city of stop and frisk. If you're driving, we have these things called speakerphones. You can hit that app and you can hit the emergency, and that's going to connect you with the attorney. And you're going to explain to them, look, I got an emergency situation. I got cops behind me. I don't know why they're stopping me, but I heard it's the law. It's my right to drive slowly to an area where I feel safe, but I think they're going to get mad because of that. So could you stay on the phone with me or have an attorney connect me to an attorney who can help me out with this situation? Because I don't want to talk. I want him to do the talking. And you keep it, you put it on the dashboard and put it on speakerphone. And that way when the cops come, you can hand this over and say, officer, my attorney is on the phone on speakerphone. Are you there, sir? And the attorney will speak up and say, yes, I am Mr. Brown's representation and I need to know what's going on. Robert, hand them the card. Now hand them the legal show card. Say, if your intention to detain, question, arrest me, allow me to call my attorney. They're going to say, well, it looked like he got his attorney on the phone. Why are you stopping my client? And it goes from there. It brings a level of respect because now we got that officer. And when the officer come by, you can say, Officer 34593, Jonathan Taylor, my attorney is on the phone. The attorney's writing down the officer's badge. You better believe he ain't just writing that for nothing. So this puts you in a position where you are not alone in this situation. You have another level of authority with you to help you deal with that level of authority called attorneys. There are law agents. They're lawyers. So this thing is powerful. Here in New York City, the basic plan is $13.95. And I'm not going to be a salesman because the videos sell for itself. Go watch the educational tools. There's two called Get to Know LS, the membership, and Get to Know LS, the business opportunity, because we are looking for people to spread the word and help people get protected with the service. So watch those videos and they'll tell you a little more about this, and they'll tell you a whole host about a lot of other services that we provide the community. So please do that. Like I said, I'm not trying to get you to buy anything or join anything. I want you to know that this exists. I don't want there be any reason why you can't say in that situation, man. I don't want you to say, man, I should have at least looked at that thing Bob told me about. I don't want you to ever say that. I want you to take a look at it, get educated. Email me at robertbbrown000 that's 40 at gmail.com, or inbox me on Bob TV Facebook group, or just call my number. It's on the page, and we'll find a way to hook you up with the services. And by all means, I do large group events, absolutely free. If you're going to have me come across the East Coast to the West Coast, all I ask is you put me in the most decent hotel. It ain't got to be the Omni. It could be Holiday Inn. Put me in a decent hotel and just pay my flight and my My hotel, that's all. You know, I don't want to go there and spend a lot out, and I'm not going to help people get protected. So I want to make sure that I do. Now, here's the deal I make. My goal is to get people protected. So if I can get to 5-10 people signed up, 5 people minimum in a large group setting, if I can get 10 people signed up with the program immediately, I'll reimburse you for the hotel and airfare. Is that a deal? So by all means, if you need it individually, contact me and I'll tell you how to get it. And some states are a little different. Some states have more to the program. Some states not as much, but it's still a lot. I'll find some way to service you in your state. I'll probably get one of my colleagues to help you out, or I'll do it myself. But like I said, if you're in a small group setting, whether it's a company, right now it's the fastest growing employee benefit. If you're a foster parent, if you're a business owner, whatever, I will come and do a presentation for you and your group. If you're at a church, the church need to be involved with these things, or a synagogue or a mosque, I can come there and tell your patrons about this phenomenal services, because I want people to have access to their rights, and I don't want them to just know it. I want somebody to help them execute it. That's the big part. Most people can't afford to have an attorney. And this membership is from anywhere from $13.95 a month to $20 a month, some cases $27. It's not over $40, I can tell you that. Now there's some bigger plans for companies and things like truck drivers, that's a different story. But by all means, everybody need to know about this membership. This is Martin Luther King's dream becoming reality. Not only you know your rights, not only will they be able to tell you, but you'll get to exercise it and have an attorney to help you exercise it in your favor. All right, so that's my note on that. And all the proceeds that comes from me connecting you with the services, 10% of the proceeds will go toward Bob TV's growth. New cameras, things like that. And I want to talk about a host of other things, not just political. I want to talk about life issues. You know, I never aspired to be a talk show host, but I just want to help people as much as I can. Anyway, I'm out, baby. Deuces. Stay up. Don't fall for the mind games. Don't fall for the political control opposition tactics. And I'll talk to you later. Peace.